Hey guys, thanks so much for joining me. I am very excited about this show and tell. Um, I'm about to show you an item that I just got from, I just had it mailed to me. So to give you a little background really quick, I went down the rabbit hole and decided to start collecting original production pieces of artwork from Disney films, classic Disney films, and this piece is beautiful. And this is my very first piece of original, certified original Disney production artwork. And so I'm gonna, without further ado, give you guys a look here. And actually, I don't think that I can turn the camera around, unfortunately, but I'm gonna try to show you guys. So this is an original pencil drawing of Prince Charming from the 1950 film Cinderella. And if I'm not mistaken, this was probably drawn by Milt Kahl, who, if any of you are familiar, is one of Disney's, Walt Disney's Nine Old Men, who is kind of his key animators from kind of the golden era of animation. So I'll try to get it close. I know you guys are seeing glare. I don't want to take it out of this protective covering that it's on. But hopefully I can get close enough and you can see. But isn't that just beautiful? So this is a piece of Disney history. I am so excited. So excited that I own it. So you can see down here, so it's numbered, which I believe is it has to do with the sequence. So you would normally have the sequence number, or the scene, and then the sequence, the number of the drawing within that scene. So it's got the original, the peg holes. This is just a really beautiful piece of artwork, and I am so excited. So excited. I know a lot of people are really into the like the hand painted cells that you see. So it's the kind of this clear celluloid sheets that have the hand painted images that you end up ultimately seeing as the film. And those are the things that, if you look around on like eBay, those are going to be the most expensive pieces typically that you'll see. Obviously, there's going to be some drawings that are worth a lot of money too, but excuse me, the hand painted cells are what a lot of people, that's kind of like what everybody wants. Those are kind of the more glamorous items to have, I think. But the reason that I opted to get a drawing is because the chances that this was drawn by one of the famous animators at Disney, I mean, this was probably actually drawn by Milt Kahl. And as an artist and as a Disney animation history buff, to me, that's really exciting. I love the hand-painted cells are beautiful. They're absolutely gorgeous. And again, that's all part of the history of the film. But this is part of the stages of how it's all started, you know? And so this is just a really beautiful piece. I'll show you guys again. It's just, I'm so excited. I'm over the moon. And the funny thing is that, you know, like Milt Kahl, I think none of the animators really liked getting put on, had the task of coming up with a prince in any of the films. I don't know if it's just because they're not as interesting of characters, maybe, but Milt Kahl in particular was not thrilled to be responsible for creating the prince, and so it's just one of those things. It's kind of an interesting tidbit of history there, but this is just a really, really nice drawing. So this would have been probably one of the drawings that was then taken. So the lead animator would, you know, pencil in these nice drawings, or they would have somebody clean it up, kind of a cleanup artist. So they would do like a draft and find the right poses and things like that, and then they would go in, and either the animator himself would go in and do a nice clean version of it on paper with pencil. This is graphite, so this is pencil and paper. And then they would send it over, and they would then have people in the ink and paint department take the celluloid, put it over the piece of paper, the drawing, and go in with the nice pen and ink and make it the final production cell that they would use for shooting the picture. So this is, you know, part of that process. And again, so it's not quite the most glamorous piece of artwork, but you know, if you know about, if you're interested in the history of animation and how kind of the steps that go into making an animated film, this piece is awesome. So I am so excited. I can't wait to expand my collection and have more pieces to show you guys. But this is my very first one. I have another smaller piece of animation artwork, production art that I'm gonna be getting pretty soon. It's not Disney, but it's cutesy, and so I'll probably show you that. But I definitely had to show you Prince Charming. I am so excited. Thank you guys so much for watching. If you have any questions or any information, or if you also have, maybe you're someone that collects too and you have another piece of artwork from this scene, from the sequence, I would love to know about that. So anyway, you guys, thanks again for watching, and we'll catch you in the next video. Bye.